What's up, pranksters? Well, I'm guessing you guys can tell what this video is gonna be about based on the title of this video, right? Yes, I'm gonna do a video without the gloves. But before I do that, I would like to thank you guys so much for helping me reach that goal of 700,000 subscribers. Wow, we did it so quickly, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. So from the bottom of my heart, I like to thank you guys so very much. And I won't let you guys down, like I said. So in this video, I'm gonna do a prank for you guys. And it's not just gonna be a regular prank, it's gonna be a very messy prank. And I'm gonna do it without the gloves. Yes, I know, no gloves, it's gonna be different, right? And I also made a new mask. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is a brand new mask that I made. I had to throw out the old one because it was getting very dirty. So this is a brand new one that I made for this occasion. Not only that, guys, but I recently moved. I don't know if you guys can tell. I haven't really set up all my stuff yet, but we did hit the 700,000 subscribers, and you guys have been asking me for that hand reveal video. Well, here it is. I know it took a while, but it'll be worth it. So this is gonna be my first video in my new home, and it's gonna be a very messy one, right? I'm gonna break in this home with a messy prank. I hope you guys are excited about that, and yeah, let's get to it. Check it out. Before we begin, I'm gonna take off these gloves. Gotcha. Yeah, no, for real, guys. Let's do this hand reveal. Nah, got you guys again. Time to do that hand reveal finally. Oh man, what do you guys think? Yeah, sorry guys. I just had to prank you guys one last time. But yeah, let's get rid of these gloves because you know, they're in the way. The only thing I don't like about gloves is that they get pretty wet, and especially after you wear them a long time. But yeah, guys, as you can see, I got normal hands just like everybody else. It's nothing special except that I got my Fitbit on. But yeah, guys, let's start setting up this prank. So I went to my local dollar store and I picked up a couple bottles of Diet Cola, like the ones you see here. And the reason why is that we're gonna set up a booby trap for the fridge next time somebody opens it. And we're gonna use the classic Mentos and Diet Coke prank. But there's gonna be a twist to this, of course, because I never try to do pranks that people have already done before. So here's what we're gonna do. First, open up the bottle of Coke, Diet Coke. Doesn't matter. I mean, you can get any regular Coke, but Diet Coke usually has the best effect. So you're gonna first need to temper it with the bottle cap, and you're gonna pierce a hole on top of it. I'm gonna use a push pin for that. And yes, right on the center, I've pierced a hole because I'm gonna use this needle that has thread attached to it. And at the end of the thread, there's a knot. So we're gonna pierce through a couple of Mentos. So go ahead and run that needle through the Mentos, and then push it all the way back to the back where the knot is. And you can use one or two, it's up to you. I prefer to use two, so I'm gonna be using 2 Mentos and do the same thing. Have the Mentos hanging from this thread right here, just like that. And no, it's not the usual, you just put it over the cap and close it and then just wait for somebody to open it and then have that happen, because everybody does that. No, we're gonna do something different here. So now that the Mentos look like this, you're gonna put the needle through the bottom of the cap where you made that hole, and again you're gonna run it through. Once you run that thread through the bottle cap, it should look like this. And at this point, you have your Diet Coke right here, and we're gonna empty it out just a little because it needs to be tilted. So right about the top of the label, we're gonna have to empty it out, so you can either drink it or, you know, maybe throw it away. But, you know, don't be wasteful, go ahead and drink it. Okay, so I just chugged down a little bit of this. So now screw the cap back on. Obviously you're gonna be holding on to those Mentos so they don't fall in. Gently twist it while holding the thread, and make sure it's sealed in tight. Now you can put a little bit of grease on here so it traps in the air. You don't really have to. If you made a really small hole, then that should be enough. But this prank needs to be executed as quickly as you set it up. So if you know your victim's gonna go into the fridge and open it, try to set up this prank as quickly as possible. So let me show you guys what's next. Once you have that bottle of Coke all set up, you're gonna take it to the fridge, and yeah, it's pretty empty. Like I said, guys, I barely moved into this house, so I have no groceries. I do have that high C from one of my last videos. But yeah, guys, so if you look at this shelf, I've already prepared it. I got an empty roll of paper towels here, which I've taped to one of the shelves. And the reason why I did this is because you're gonna place the bottle on top of it, kind of tilted, so that it's actually pointing at your victim. Now, I don't know how tall your victim is, so you're gonna have to adjust it to their height. But here I'm using a roll of paper towels. So you place the bottle on here, and I'm just gonna use an example here with this one. So you place it like this. This is not the booby trap one. Since I mentioned to you guys that you have to empty it out a little bit so that when you tilt it, it doesn't reach the top of the cap, because the Mentos are gonna be right here. So it'll, if it was empty, it'd be like that, which would be perfect. But I'm using this as an example. So you got the Mentos right here with the thread coming out, and the thread you're gonna tie onto the door about right here, and then you're gonna carefully shut the door, and of course you leave. And next person that opens that fridge, and it doesn't take much, once the thread is pulled, the Mentos are released into the bottle of Coke, and that's when the effects start to take place and the mess begins. So as you can see, if I was to open that fridge, it would be shooting straight at me. Yeah. So let me show you guys what would happen. You know what, guys, I thought about it, and I'm actually gonna do the full demo on one of my upcoming videos, which is gonna be titled 5 refrigerator pranks, or 5 pranks you can do with a fridge. But I'm gonna show you pretty much what's gonna happen. So like I mentioned, this is gonna be tied to the door. The thread is gonna be tied to the door, and this is gonna be tilted like this. And then when your victim opens the door, obviously it's gonna pull on the thread, and it's gonna release the Mentos into the bottle of Coke, and this is what's gonna happen. Man, it's gonna be messy. So check it out, guys. So you guys can see, so it does take a little bit to build up, but it's definitely worth it. It's messy enough to get your victim, but not too messy that it's gotta be hard to clean up. It's just a funny prank that they will not expect. I hope you don't get in trouble for this. Next prank, hopefully, if I do that prank video of 5 refrigerator pranks, I'm gonna do a full demo of this. I didn't want to, because like I mentioned, I just barely moved into this house, and I don't want to start making big messes right away. Yeah, it's see, it's still going. There you go, it died down, but the pressure in there is enough to make that eruption and cause a mess, and hopefully gets your victim really good. Hopefully you guys like this prank. It's not your usual Diet Coke and Mentos prank. Obviously I put a little twist to it, because I always do. So there's the Diet Coke right there. Yeah, I had to do it over the sink because I did not want to make a mess. Not just yet, but eventually it'll happen. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Finally did a video without the gloves. It's nothing special, really. It's nothing that I don't think it'll stand out in any way, because I could have done this prank with or without gloves. It doesn't really matter. But like I said, this is a gimmick, guys. This is the mask and the gloves. That's just who I am. That's part of my style. That's how I shoot my videos. And I hope you guys don't mind that I'm gonna go back to using the gloves, because like I said, with or without the gloves, I could set up the prank. So, you know, if you see gloves in my next video, you know, don't worry about it. As long as you get to see the prank or the hack, that's all that matters, I think. Me wearing gloves shouldn't really be an issue. As far as the mask, you guys keep asking about a face reveal. I'm still thinking about it. I'm not there yet. I'm not sure how I would ever do it, but if I do decide to do it, I'll make a video and let you guys know what's gonna happen. But for now, I really appreciate you guys' support. And for the new people that are just barely watching my videos, you might wanna watch my Q&A video where I answer a lot of the questions that you guys ask, and you can click on here to watch that. But enough about that. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Wow, this is like the first thumbs up I do without the gloves. Looks weird. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. Turn on those notifications so that you know when I post new videos. Thanks for watching. Here I bring you 5 pranks that you can do using snacks. What we're gonna do with the knife is just basically cut off the top layer. So it should be as small as this, and then you're just gonna put it inside the container where the cupcake was. All you gotta do is pull on the flaps that are on the side, like that, and on the other side, and then also the top. So it should look like this. And when they try to push up, they'll have yogurt on their hand. This is nasty. This is something I would definitely not want to drink.